Hi, my name's Mike. I'm about to show you a video on me changing out a fluorescent fixture in my shop to an LED, which by the way worked out very well, and I really like the LED fixtures. It is a fairly simple process. Took me about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get it all done. A lot of that was climbing up and down the ladder, just checking, making sure all my connections were right. Some people will tell you it's a 5 to 10 minute job. I think maybe an electrician with helpers could probably do it in that period of time, but if you're like me, it'd probably take you a little bit longer, but don't get discouraged. If you're comfortable changing out a bad light switch in your house or a bad electrical outlet, you shouldn't have any trouble with this. Just again, be careful, don't fall, don't get shocked. Make sure you use lockout, tag out, get your circuit breaker off, don't work on a hot circuit, that sort of thing. But if you enjoy this, if you get something out of it, let me know, give me a little feedback. I'd appreciate it. Thanks again. It's always good to show tools that you might need in a project. For this one, here's some that I used. Wire strippers, needle nose pliers, wire cutters, and wire insulation stripper, wire nuts, pair of pliers, always good to have, flat and Phillips head screwdrivers. Now I had some cable ties. I ended up not having to use them, but it's a good idea to have them around. Drill bits, and I use those for the clips that hold the center of the 8-foot fixtures that I have. If you're not using an 8-foot fixture, you may not need these, but if you do, of course, it's good to have a drill to use with your drill bits. And another little bit is always handy to have. Fortunately, I didn't need it for this project. This video depicts the conversion of a high-output recessed double contact fluorescent tube shown on the right. If you have the B-pin version shown on the left, there's a slightly different procedure involved. There are other videos explaining that process. This is the fixture to be converted. I ordered my LED tubes from eLED Lights in a pack of 4. I'm not associated with eLED lights in any way. However, they were great to deal with and delivered as expected. With shipping, the cost of 4 was about $130. And these are the ones that came in. You can see on the bottom the one to be replaced and the one on the top with this. I highly suggest switching off the circuit breaker. Just turning off the light switch can introduce an unpleasant surprise depending on your electrical set. Alright, already got the old tubes out. Time to get to work. The wiring and ballast have been exposed and the ballast can be removed. My ballast was bad anyway. We'll be cutting these wires. A convenient thing about this particular installation is that either end can be used as line or neutral. Note that one end has a jumper between the tombstones, so there are 2 yellow wires leading from that end of the fixture. I wired those to the neutral, white, and the other end to the hot wire. You can do it either way. Here's the fun part. Using the wire nuts to connect one set of tombstones to the black line wire and the other tombstones to the white neutral wire. Remember to ensure the wires are firmly intertwined and no bare wire is exposed. Now that all our wires are securely connected, we're about ready to finish up. Looking good so far. avoid this configuration by installing clips midway in the fixture. These clips shouldn't be necessary for shorter fixtures. They were supplied free of cost from ELED lights with the 8-foot tubes. You'll need to drill pilot holes for the sheet metal screws. A final note before you mount the LED tubes. Depending on the orientation of the lamp contacts, you may need to adjust the lamps to point in your desired direction. This shows how that is accomplished. Time to install the tubes. They can be placed with the ends facing either end. Just make sure the frosted side is down. Showtime. Let there be light. Success at last. Miracles never cease.